This is part 3 of the commercial project that we've been working on in Middletown, Rhode Island. So for today, we're going to continue pulling some home runs, and right now I'm pulling 2 home runs from across the room. Basically, what we got going on here is these home runs are going to be for the workstations. There are 5 workstations in total. Each workstation is going to get 2 circuits. That is why we're pulling 12 threes. Notice how I'm labeling everything with nice, large font. And the reason for that is I used to work with a lot of old timers, and that was their biggest pet peeve. You got to make sure you label everything, that way you can see it, and you can also read it. So now I'm going to show you guys how I use this tie wire, because I had a lot of questions on that. So what I'll do is I'll take my pliers, I'll twist the tie wire, basically like the concrete guys do, until it's snug on the MCs. I'll cut the tails, and then I'll fold it over, and then, make it flush with the purlin. You got to make sure you fold the tail end of the tie wire up, because when someone goes up there, it's going to cut their arm open, and it's just going to be a disaster, and it's not safe. So you got to make sure you do that, and especially with zip ties too. Cut your zip ties flush. We're also going to be turning that fire alarm panel there into that other bay, because they don't want it where that entryway is, so that shouldn't be too difficult. But this is what we got so far. This was the counter from part 2, if you guys watched that video, and we got this all completely rough pretty much. There are a couple wires missing here and there. So I had to get creative here. So basically the plumber put his PEX pipe there, so I couldn't use 3/4 inch EMT. So what I had to do was I used the heat gun, bent 2 offsets in those 3/4 inch pipes, and then we reduced down the 1/2 inch EMT. I also got a ton of comments, where's the EMT? Where's the EMT? Well, here's the EMT. This is a 3/4 inch pipe for the rooftop unit, and then I also have another 3/4 inch pipe for the other rooftop unit with that pull can over there. So I got 2 pull cans in total in the ceiling, and then I'll have a third pull can, which I'm going to show you very shortly. So we got a bunch of wire pulled today. These are these other rooms here. We actually pulled so much wire, we ran out of wire for the day. So we just got a ton done today. So take a look at how nice the MCs look on the purlin. A lot of guys said, oh, it's going to be sloppy. It's not going to look right. Well, this is what happens when you actually do it right. You use the tie wire and you use some zip ties. Everything looks nice and neat and tight to the purlins. And these are 2 3/4 inch spare EMT pipes there, and that's where I'm going to put my other pull can. I'm not sure what size pull can I'm going to put in there for the spares yet, but it's just in case if they do add something, we still can get into the panel. It just prepares for the future. We also got these boxes in here and snaked some wires down. We're going to be working on that other stuff tomorrow as well. I also have 2 3/4 inch PVC pipes with another pull can going up the wall there, and that's going to be for these haircut stations as well. So each haircut station is going to get 2 circuits as well. So basically, that's everything that we got done for today. So if you're in the Massachusetts or Rhode Island area, give us a call. We are taking new clients.